Hi there, my name is Aaron Short and welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm unboxing the Gibson Noel Gallagher 355 guitar. This is the most expensive guitar I've ever purchased and I'm very excited. Just before we get started, they are doing construction next door, the planes are flying, so if you hear any noise I apologize. But I've already had this guitar for several days and I've been so busy doing gigs and things. Obviously when I unbox the guitar I want to film it, I can't do an unboxing twice, you won't get my honest reaction. So I can't wait any longer. I want to unbox this thing and check it out right now. Last year I got the acoustic J150 and now this is the 355. So here we go. This one is from Sweetwater. It's got a big protective box, so let's remove that first. They've told me this is just over £9. I normally like light guitars, but this has a Bigsby and that's what happens. These guitars are around £9 when you get them. They're all about this weight, I believe. For that reason, I'm starting this one standing up. All right, packaging. I just cut that part because they had my address inside the box as well, I guess in case it got separated, which is a good idea. Here it is, it's inside this box with the packaging. ES-355 Noel Gallagher 60s Cherry Murphy Lab aged. Wow, that's a lot of words. Okay, so let's take it out of this box. All right, so here we are. This is the Gibson box. It says do not drop, words of wisdom there. No cats today. I thought the cats would like these big boxes again, but I guess they don't want to be on camera. They're camera shy today, maybe. Maybe we'll see them later on. All right, so this has got a lot of weight to it. There's a hard case in here as well, of course. Let me cut the tape. You can see Sweetwater have photographed the guitar and inspected the guitar. So let's hope it's perfect when we open the box, because you can't just go out and get another one of these. I see there's already several on Reverb at inflated prices, even though this thing just came out, but there we go. Mine is for my collection, recording, and you'll see it on my channel when I need a guitar of this style. I've wanted something like this for a while, so I thought, why not go for the Noel Gallagher? All right, tons and tons and tons of padding, and what looks like an interesting case. There's that Gibson smell. You know, Gibsons have a very unique smell to them. I thought it was just the acoustic, but no, it's all the Gibsons, it turns out. Excellent packaging here, as you would hope. Wow. Okay, so let's get it out of this box. Wow, the case is stunning. Yeah, I love it. Look at this case. Oh, yes. I really want to sniff the case. You know, I'm the Soundhole sniffer. Got the t-shirts if you're interested. This case smells, I think these Gibson cases and guitars might even smell better than the Martins. Look at this, there's something on here. The certificate of authenticity for this instrument is enclosed in the pocket of the case. You can tell this is prime guitar talk, right? And it should be, because you're paying that kind of money. You want a perfect experience. You want to check the case, you'll make sure there's no damage to the latches or anything. I see the case is not a, oh actually, here we go, look at this. Look at this. They've closed the case on the latch. So I'm going to get that on camera. All right, here's the drum roll. Let's open this bad boy up. There it is. Well, it looks great. And let me see. Let me take this in as always. Austin inspected this and Kevin M. There's our chart inside. Now, luckily that seems fine there. I need to make sure though that it's not been bent, that it will still close. I guess I can bend that back. But yeah, I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that. Anyway, the guitar looks okay, so we're good. This, this is pretty, wow. Now look, so that's what I was just saying. This guitar is heavily aged, okay? Look at this, you've got tarnish on the pickups. You've got all the cracking. I really like finish checking when you've got it all over the body like that. The relicking is amazing. Now, I love brand new guitars, and I love relic guitars when it's done well. This is done really well. This looks like an original guitar. So you've got the relicking on the tone knobs there. You've got this switch here. So I'm new to all this. So I need to figure out what this does. So again, any tips, put them in the chat below, in the comments section. But it's fantastic. It looks great. Now let me flip it over because I can already feel the neck is super relic. Look at this. Wow! Oh my goodness me! Wow! And the cat is here, by the way. You see, I have to laugh at myself, and I can laugh at myself. The thing about this is, if I saw this guitar on reverb, I'd probably think it's too worn for me. Oh look, a ginger cat went in, a grey cat came out. Interesting. I would probably say it's too worn, but this is actually incredible because they've taken the paint completely off here. I almost wish they'd taken the paint off the whole thing. That's a bit annoying. You see, the thing about, and I know I'm being very, very fussy here, but the thing about relic necks is, or relic guitars is, they usually don't relic the neck. And what they'll do is the neck will be perfect, but the rest of the guitar will be aged. With this one, they've actually decided just to make this like Noel's original guitar. And they've taken the paint off it completely. And there's actually a ding here. Now I hate dings in necks. And I would assume sometimes that has been caused by someone else. I feel like the relicking has gone so far, they've even put a ding in the neck. Now again, I don't know. The problem with relicking is you don't know. You don't know what was done by the guy in the shop or girl. But this is so relic. This is the most aged guitar I've ever had. Although on the top, it's nice. On the top of the guitar, it's pretty subtle, right? From a distance, it doesn't look that aged. It's not like all scratched and they haven't knocked all the finish off it. But the back of the neck is so interesting, the way that they've aged it that much. And the way they've left little bits of paint on there. Now you could take all those off as well and just have the bare wood. And I bet that would feel incredible because it's so smooth and satin, obviously, with that finish removed. But with that little bit of finish left on it, let me just try it. Yeah, it's a weird feeling. I mean, like I said, I would not normally, if I played a used guitar with a neck like that, I'd be like, nah, I can't buy this. It feels so rough. So if they took all the finish off, or if you had someone take all the finish off, this would be one of the best necks ever. And the shape is awesome. I love the feel of it. But having that little bit of paint residue left over and that little ding, I mean, it's like, yeah. But the thing about this is I don't want to modify this in any way because it's a limited edition piece. So I'm not going to do that. But this is supposedly based on Noel's guitar. So I guess Noel doesn't care about such things. Interesting. We've got the Bigsby here. I've never used one of these before. So that'll be interesting to try out. I love the way that the arm just goes forward and stops and then goes back to the plate. So it's out of the way. That's very nice. But yeah, everything seems cool. Everything seems smooth, of course. Yeah, what I'd love to do is compare this to Noel's actual guitar. I mean, he gigs that thing. He tours that guitar all the time. So I'm sure it's beaten up, right? If you bought one of these, maybe you can tell me, how does this relicking, aging, whatever you want to call it, how does this compare to your guitar? I'd love to hear from you. And again, in the comments below, is your neck the same? Do you have any little dings in the neck? In fact, that'd be good information to have. But, you know, it is what it is, right? This is basically like playing a vintage instrument. Now let's tune it up and see how it feels to actually play. Okay, so almost in tune. Holy cow. I really like this. I like the vibe. I mean, let's face it, right? I could have bought a $2,000, I could have bought a $500 version of this. I could have bought a... I could have bought a... Sorry, I can't think straight. I could have... Look at this case. Oh, we haven't been through the case candy yet. Sorry for the long video. I could have bought a cheaper 335 or 355, which is lighter, but it wouldn't have the mojo of this. So I have to talk about relics in the video one day. Like, is it mojo or is it expensive BS? Well, I can tell you, like, and when you look down and see the yellowing and everything, I don't know. It's funny, isn't it? When it's done, when you pay for it, it's like, it's awesome. And when you buy, well, this is me, when I buy a used guitar and it's got damage, it sucks. I mean, that's a whole topic for a video right there, but this neck is great. You could even sit and play this as an acoustic guitar. Let's try the Bigsby. I've never tried one. I've never had one of these. Now, I won't be doing any dive bombs with that, but let's see if that affected the tuning. Not really, considering these are brand new strings and I haven't played it in yet. I mean, it's gone out of tune, but you know, I haven't even stretched the strings, so it's not bad. Yeah, but the actual feel of the neck is really, really great. And yeah, I mean, everyone knows Murphy Lab stuff, right? It's done really, really well, so. All right, well, yeah, I absolutely love it. I really do. It's not a signature in that it has Noel's name on it, but I think that's really cool as well. Let's put this down and let's check out the case candy. Right, so in the case we have, like before, the black folder. We also have a strap. So this is the kind of strap that Noel uses, and they include that. So that's there, and then in here in the pocket we have, oh, a different colored switch tip. That's interesting, or a spare one. We also have the Gibson custom. Oh, they've wedged this in here. A little booklet. There we go. This is A92575, and I'll leave that on the screen so you can read it if you want to. You just pause the video. Is that his real signature? I don't know. You'd like to think so, right? All right, and then we got the strings they use. See, they do an inspection at Gibson now anyway, so that's cool. I think all dealers should do that, especially on higher end guitars, right? So I put that back in here. Yeah, that's very tight in there for that. I'm going to put that in this one. That's some nice accessories there. Very nice. Okay. Then there's a black folder. And in this black folder is lyrics. What a life. So this is, again, I don't know. These kind of things were with the acoustic as well. I mean, is that written by Noel? It doesn't look like a photocopy, but I don't know. That'd be a good thing to know. I'd hope so. It'd be really nice to have handwritten lyrics by Noel Gallagher, and then his signature on that other form, on that other case candy as well, but I'm not sure. I presume it is. That's the only thing that's in there. And he would have only had to do that 200 times, right? So put that back there. And that's everything in the case. Now let's see if this case closes now. Okay, it does. It's fine. I guess it's good that Gibson have inspected it and Sweetwater inspected it, and now I've inspected it. I haven't plugged it in yet. I'm going to do that now. I'll be doing actual full like audio demo of this guitar, and I'll do an actual video of it. You see, these frets are quite rough too, corroded. So you could say, well, they're rough, I need to polish them. Yeah, but maybe that's part of the aging. Now I'm just being facetious. And I need to check out all these electronics, so definitely have a separate video on that. The guitar looks fantastic. And yeah, that's all I can really say. I'm really, really happy with it. I really like this a lot. All right, well, the cats are meowing. The noise is happening up, starting up next door. So I'm going to go and plug this in and play it a bit. I will see you in a future video. Please subscribe, ring the bell. I'd appreciate it. And I'll be talking about this and some Noel's other guitars and other guitars as well, of course, in a future video. So I'll see you then. Take care, be well, and bye-bye.